Everyone. So let us study graphs of linear equations and functions, foundational level. So they're asking for the y-intercept. So if we are speaking about the y-intercept over here, so 1 second, I need to draw over this one. It's not drawing, okay. So if I have a graph here, let me draw a graph. If I have a graph here, and this is my line. So let's change the color of the line. The color of the line now is blue. So this is one line, this is another. So what am I supposed to figure out from this one? So if this is 1, and this is 2, this is 2.8, let's say. If this is -1, this is -2, this is -2.2. So 2.8, let's say this is line L and this is line M. So line L, I can guarantee you that line L has an equation of y is equals to ax plus 2.8. 2.8 is the y-intercept. Now, in other words, it's the initial value. Initial value. What does it mean? It means that when x is equals to 0, y is equals to 2.8. So this is what I mean by initial value. Now let's look at line M. I can guarantee you that line M has an equation of ax minus 2.2. As we said earlier, it's here, 2.2. So the 2.2 minus 2.2 over here, when x is equals to 0, the initial value is y is equals to minus 2.2. So this is also called y-intercept. So over here, what does it look like? What are they asking? What is the y-intercept? It's 4. Now, over here, what is the slope of the line that passes through these 2 points? So 1, 3, 7, 5 in the xy plane. So let us look. I have a line. I can just use Desmos here. Desmos. Okay, I'm going to plug in the points for graphing purposes. So if the first point over here, okay. Desmos is glitching. The keyboard is here. Okay. So what is the first point? 1 and 3. 1, 3. And the second point is 7, 5. Okay. Now, I have a line. I have a line from here to here that connects these two together. That connects these 2 points together. Now, let us try something. They want the slope. So, how do I get the slope? Do they want the slope, or what do they want? Let's see first. Where's Khan Academy? Oh, I went on. Where's Khan Academy? It's here. Okay, we're gonna do it again. So 1, 3, 7, 5. 7, 5. I'm gonna pull this one here. Okay, so the question is, what is the slope of a line that passes through these points? So how do I get the slope? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Will this work? So y over x. It's always y over x. So what is y? 1, 3. This is x, y. So my first x, this is x, y, x, y. Now let us think of something. If I did this one as x1 and y1, and this one as x2, y2. Now what's going to happen? So let's try y2, 5 minus y1, 3. So again, x1 is 1, y1 is 3, x1 is 1, y1 is 3, x2 is 7, y2 is 5. 5 minus 3, and then x2 minus x1, 7 minus 1. This is going to be 2 over 6. So this is going to be 1 over 3. Let's try it another way. So I'm going to keep on using 1, 3, and 7, 5. Some students feel that they're confused sometimes. So let's take this one as x1 and this one as y1. So x1 is equals to 7, y1 is equals to, let me just make this one a bit thicker. Okay, so y1 is equals to 5. Now this one x2, y2, x2 is equals to 1, y2 is equals to 3. Let's try again. Same thing, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this one is going to be y2, so 3, minus y1, 5, over x2, 1, minus x1, x2 minus x1, so 7. So minus 2 over minus 6. So look, the minus with the minus, they will skip out, so they will cancel each other out. So 1 over 3, I'm still left with 1 over 3. Let's go back. So 1 over 3. Okay. Now, y is equals to ax plus b. A is the slope. B is the y-intercept. So, when they say y is equals to 3 over 7x minus 12 over 7, this factor over here is a, so which is the slope. And over here, this is minus 12 over 7, this is the y-intercept. So the y-intercept here is minus 12 over 7. So what is the slope over here? It's 3 over 7. The slope over here is 3 over 7. So 3, look, they also told you like 3 over 7. Okay. Now, what is the slope of this number? Now, you can do rise over run. So rise over run. If you have a graph, you can go rise over run, or you can choose 2 perfect points. So, what is rise over run? So I'm just gonna like mimic what's over here. The line. This is 3. This is 0, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is how the line goes in the graph next to me. So it's like this. Wait. Okay. This is the graph. So what is rise over run? So it's going up 1, 2, 3. It's going up 3, and it's going to the right 3 or to the left 3. 1, 2, 3. Rise over run. So is it going to be minus 3? Like, wait, rise is 3. And run to the left. Run to the left. So minus, is it going to be minus 1? Or is it going to be plus 1? I'll answer that once we're done with this one, so that you can see how you can use both methods. So I'm going to choose the first point to be 4, 3. So x is 4, the second one is 3. And I'm going to choose another point which is 3, 0. So we said y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's go and do it. y2, I'm going to take this one as y2. This is my second, this is my first. So y2 is 0 minus y1 is 3 over x2, 3 minus x1 is 1. So minus 3 over minus 1. So that's going to be 3. Now, how do you know if it's going to be, like, the slope is going to be positive or negative? How do you know? It's not from going right or left. It's basically when you have the slope, this is how you know if the slope is positive or negative. So, if it's going this way, if the slope, like, okay, what is this? I'm gonna draw with the red. Okay. So this is one line, and I'm gonna use another color, green, for the second one. So for now, for the purposes of simplifying this, by the way, this is x, this is x and y. Okay, so this is y, let me use red. This is y is equals to ax. Y is equals to ax. No plus b. And this a is positive. And this one, y is equals to ax. And this a is negative. So I'm not going to write y is equals to minus ax. I'm going to write y is equals to ax, and I know for a fact that a over here is negative. Why? Because it's to the left. The slope is going to the left. Now, how should I think about this? Let's try and think about it as rise over run. Now, try to always choose the x. Like, if we did what we were doing earlier, if we did like from the left going, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 over 4. But it's easier to consider x first, and then go for the y. So x is going to the right. So first consider x. How is x moving? X is moving to the right. So positive. So x is moving to the right. Positive. And then going y up. So positive. Okay, you're going to tell me, let's look at it from here. So x is going 1, 2, and negative. So x is going to negative. So minus 2. And y is going to upwards. So it's really not like then you're going to have y plus 2. So you're going to have slope. So it doesn't really work that way. You can't really get if it's a positive slope or a negative slope from the line if it's going right, like rise over run. Rise over run is just meant for you to get an estimation of the number. The direction of how the line looks like is going to give you if A is positive or negative. I hope it's clear now. So let's summarize. Rise over run. Rise over run is just going to give you the number. If you want to get if it's a positive number or a negative number, you need to look at the graph. Is it going this way? Then it's a positive. Is it going that way? So it's a negative. So that's how you know if it's a positive or a negative. So what did we say over here? It's a 3. Okay.